Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. Now, you will notice that we have our same team of guests today as we had in the last couple of days. So once again, I'm delighted to reintroduce Talisa Michela to my immediate left. Talisa, welcome back to the show. I want our viewers, we always have new viewers, so why don't you remind them, you said you had a project up on YouTube?
I do have a project up on YouTube. It's called The Love Train, Love Train 27. It's a little bit of improv. It's a little creepy, meaning like scary.
Right.
It's completely opposite to this program. But it's actually an ongoing series, so there's 27, so actually there's 1, 2, and 3. So if you don't understand it, you can always go back and look at the other series of the improvs and catch up and understand what exactly is occurring. It actually occurs on the subway train, or in subway stations, so it's very interesting.
Right. New York subways?
New York subways.
Interesting. Did you actually film on the subway?
We did film on the subway.
Exciting. How did you do that? Did you get permission to do that?
You don't necessarily need permission because it's not involving anyone else other than...
Right. Just the participants.
The participants. It doesn't say, this is train 1, 2, or 3. It doesn't never say that.
Got it.
So it doesn't entail the MTA or anything. Those things are not included.
Right.
It's just the person or persons that are participating on the little show on the series. So it's an ongoing thing. You can catch it. There's a couple more just came up that I'm not a part of because you have to watch to see what happens to me in the show. So, so it's very interesting. It was great to work with the young man that I did work with, and it was a blast.
Love Train 27.
Yes.
Look out for Talisa Michela, TILESA Talisa Michela on YouTube, Love Train 27. And give us your feedback on what Talisa has been talking about. She said it's just the opposite of this show, so now I know why you need this. You come back here to get that balance in your life. Now, it's really wonderful to have you back. Thank you for coming back, Talisa.
Thank you.
To my immediate left, we have Indra Doodnauth. Indra, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. Anything else? You do have another dimension to you as well. I know that.
I am an actress.
Yes.
Currently working on improv with Barry Shapiro, casting director.
Right.
I'm excited about that. So between he's in Manhattan as well, I'm running from Manhattan, running to Queens to my family business, which is catering.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, my family has a catering hall. It's called Majestic Marquise. MAJISTIC.
MAJESTIC.
Majestic Marquise, MARQUISE. So you can find us on majesticmarquise.com. So we can plan any party for you, Sweet 16, birthdays, anniversaries, weddings. We do it all. And I'm excited to do that too. We run to Queens. It's in Ozone Park, Queens. I'm excited to do that. The family business also because we do it in a more flexible way. So if people want to bring their own food, we let them. If they want to bring their own flour, we let them.
I like that. What do you do
we
with
just
leftover
work with
food?
It's up to the people. The people could take it, or they leave
maybe
it
we could bring
there, or we eat it.
Right. But I imagine there's not too much wastage, right?
Somebody
it's
will
catered.
always eat it or take it home or whatever. But we're very flexible with the clients. Whatever they want to do, we work with them so that they can have a price that's suitable for them. So I'm excited to do that in Queens, and then I'm running back to Manhattan to do yoga because I need this balance.
That's right.
And something about yoga that's making me so excited to be here. I just absolutely love it, and I am sleeping well.
Good job. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So yoga is actually getting you excited enough to calm you down
Yes.
and make you want to come.
Right.
Good. I'm so happy to have you back.
Thank you.
Indra. Ron Thomas is a producer here. He has a show called Big Talk, channel 56, 1 p.m. And is it every Thursday?
Every Thursday at 1 p.m. Yeah.
Every Thursday, 1 p.m., Big Talk. Anything else you want to add, Ron? You want to tell our viewers if they want to come on your show?
Oh, yeah, they're always asking about secret societies.
Wow, okay. All these forbidden groups that
Yeah.
get together and you talk about it on air.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So you're talking about
Mysteries
being able
of
to
the ancient
access
peoples.
mysterious groups, right? Okay, so you're how would you say you're unraveling mysteries, mystery
Mysteries
groups.
of the underworld.
Mysteries of the underworld. Wow. Welcome back to the show, Ron. It's really good to know that you hanged in there. You hung in there. You stayed with us.
all of the
Thank you
pain.
for coming.
You should back up.
No, it's worth it. Sometimes you need to counter the pain.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a little bit of a backache. Now you're not constantly going to avoid doing anything that that involves using your back just because you're in pain. You want to fold over forward to counter that pain and just ease any tension, and then you want to start strengthening your back. So yes, if you're in pain one day, it's okay as long as you don't end up having to
It's
go
not
to
like
the
lifting
ER.
weights. No.
Say again, you started lifting weights as well?
This is a lot like lifting weights.
We're talking about lifting. See, that's the thing, Ron. In yoga, we use one of the main principles of yoga is gravity. So what we do, we rely on body weight. So what we do is and there is no real thing like
It's strong.
levitation. It's a levitation of the mind, not of
Yes.
the body. So, you feel all light and airy and you feel great because we're stretching all those tendons, releasing all those wonderful feel-good juices.
This is kind of very mysterious too, like some of the things. How does
Very
yoga
mysterious
work?
experience. How does the body work? Yeah, and just keep stretching, whether you're here in front of the cameras or at home.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the experience.
Some yogis fly, though, right?
No, that's a flight of the mind. That's a spiritual flight. So don't expect to do that. You're not going to sit on a magic carpet and start flying out there. So, Ron, we have to be realistic about our expectations, especially in this program. We don't promise people that they can fly, and we're not going to have anyone pull jumbos with their teeth. No. All we're saying is we are going to help you use your body to the maximum. So just keep it in optimum health. That's all we can promise. And the rest is up to you. You want to start flying? Hey, feel free. Give it a shot. For our viewers out there, we have a lot of support for you. We have my third title, Yoga Secrets. We have a fridge magnet with 48 simple stretches, and we have a postcard with the same 48 plus sequence. So you can always consult these resources. You could also go to my website, yogaxpress.com, yogaxpress.com, and give us some feedback. We also have a sun salutation poster, which is not here today, but we'll share that with you only if you come on the show and stretch with us right here. What were we going to do today? Before I move on, thank you, Josiane Hurd, our director for today. Josiane, thank you so much for holding this program together. Rich Spezial, our studio manager and facilitator for the day. Thanks for the amazing lights and the sound system, and Stephanie Allain for helping us set up right here in front of our cameras. Josiane also shared this wonderful gong with us, and she has encouraged me to use it on the show. I'm not sure how to use it, but at some point we're going to give it a shot. That's right. See what happens, the reverberation, the sound resonates, and every time it goes in concentric circles, and when that sound starts fading away, it can help us surface from our meditative state. But apparently it's amazing to help us meditate. I haven't learned how to use it, but one of these days I will practice and I will demonstrate in our studios right here. What were we going to do today? You want to do chest openers, right?
Yes.
Ron, chest openers will involve a few back bends as well, so I want you to be aware. Keep the chair next to you. And Talisa, I know you're always prepared, my dear, so let's get started. We're going to use my little cheat sheet. Let's stagger ourselves. So Ron, I want you to come back. Indra and Talisa, come forward, please. Not too far, just enough. Maybe, yes, that's beautiful. Heels are together, toes slightly apart, palms in front of your chest, elbows are raised. We're going to go into a posture called Hasta Uttana. you're going to engage your gluteals, which are your buttock muscles, and your low back, and then we're going to open up the chest. And we'll show you how. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Hasta Uttana, raised arms. Once your arms are all the way overhead, wiggle your biceps behind your ears. Open up. Now this time, before you tilt your pelvis forward, take your shoulders back. So open up your chest, take your shoulders back, and then tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit. Use your low back muscles, tighten your gluteals, and hold. Exhale and release. Place your palms in front of your chest and relax. Bring your arms down. We're going to take you through a back bend. It's a pretty intense back bend. Ron, you want to pull your chair closer to you if you need it. And what we're going to do is, and you want to face the base of the chair, because when you go back, you want to have something to touch.
Okay.
So when you go back, I don't want you falling, so be careful. We're all going to turn to face the right side of the studio. Bring your feet out about 6 to 8 inches apart. If you're feeling very strong today, you can keep them closer. I usually keep them hip distance. Put your brakes on, so make sure the insides of your feet are parallel. Place your palms on your buttocks. Now once you're nice and secure, push your elbows back. That'll help open up your chest. And then Talisa's already into the posture, halfway there. Inhale, lift the chin up. Start exhaling. Once you pass midpoint, exhale, glide your palms down the back of your legs. Bend your knees as you go down. You want to make sure you do not suspend your hands in midair. Keep contact with the back of your body. Inhale, let's come up. And just to ease, because this is a little bit of an intense back bend, Tiryanga Asana or reverse inversion, you want to ease off some of that tension. Just bring your feet out a little more and just fold over. Very relaxed. We're not going to go into the traditional entry into this posture. We're just going to fold over to ease any tension in your low back. Inhale, let's come up. And let's turn. Let's all come down on our hands and knees. A lot of the other back bending stretches we have done in the past 2 episodes, so we're trying not to repeat. We're going to get into a posture called camel. Hands directly below the shoulders. Hi Ali, knees are directly below the hips. Curl your toes in. Cat posture or Marjarya Asana is a wonderful undulating motion of the spine. So what we're going to do is keep your fingers nicely splayed, your toes are curled in. Inhale, lift your chin and chest up, raise your buttocks. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's try that one more time. Curl your toes in. Inhale, lift your chin, chest and buttocks. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's come into neutral position. Let's come up on our knees. Bring your knees. Now remember, every time, whether you're in standing position or in seated, the closer your legs or your knees are to each other, the more intense the stretch would be. So if you are a total beginner, or if you're a little tired today, you may want to bring your knees apart just a little bit. That helps make the posture a little easier and it doesn't hurt as much. Now I'm going to keep my knees at hip width. Place your palms behind your back. Now let's all turn a little bit to the left to face the front left corner of your mat. Your palms are on your buttocks, your feet are flat, so you don't want to curl your toes. And what you want to remember in this posture, if you curl your toes in, you're putting pressure on your knees. So it's up to you. If you have very strong knees, you want to take a chance, that's okay. As we grow older, we're a little more mindful of our knees. So even if my hands don't reach my heels, I'm going to keep my feet flat. Because when your feet are flat, your heels are a little further away from you. But that's okay. I'm still going to just do the best I can. Now push your elbows back. That'll open up your chest. Tighten your low back muscles. Inhale. Lift your chin up, that brings your chest out. Once you go past midpoint, glide your hands down the back of your thighs. Very gently reach for the right heel with your right hand, left heel with the left hand. Once you've made that connection, tilt your pelvis forward. Engage your low back muscles to help you stay in this position. Keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Now, inhale. Place your right hand on your buttocks and then the left hand. Inhale, and let's come back. Now, if you want to just ease a little bit of the tension, you can just fold forward just a little bit. Let's fold over. How do you feel, Ron?
Oh, man, straight.
It was a little intense. So you want to fold over, fold forward. And let's go back into another back bend. The posture, the intense back bend we just came out of, the intense seated back bend, is called Ustra or camel. Now this time we're going to sit down on our heels. So the tops of our feet are flat on the ground. We're still going to be facing the front left corner of our mat. And here's what we're going to do. Very gently we're going to lower the right elbow and then the left elbow. Supine, diamond, Supta, Vajra. So gently place your right elbow and then the left. Once both the elbows are on the floor, tilt your head back. When your head goes back, once in a while the knees may come off of the floor. You don't want to do that. I would rather feel a little bit of tension in my quad muscles, the front of my thighs, than feel any tension on my ankles. So you want to keep your knees down as long as you can. Tilt your head back and keep breathing. Very gently, press with your palms. Let's come up. Inhale. Let's come up. And if you think you need to fold over in this posture as well, just fold over a little bit. That's okay. Or you can just do a few side twists just to release any tension. Let's come up from supine, diamond, supta vajra. We're going to take you through a posture called Ardha Matsyendra. That's half spinal twist. Or Matsya's fish. Matsyendra is Lord of the Fishes, half Lord of the Fishes. I think half spinal twist sounds better, right? The schools here call it half spinal twist. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give ourselves a head start. So tuck your left heel under your right buttock. Hold on to your right calf or your right leg and cross the right leg over the left knee. Make sure that your left foot, Ron, if you're not going all the way, that's okay. You don't have to go all the way. You can keep it right here in front of you. The idea is to feel a little bit of a twist as well. And if you can, today, if you're not too tired or you're not too new to this posture, try to cross your leg over. Make sure your left foot is flat on the ground. Right knee is up. Push the right knee in and torque your upper body to the right. Hold on to the right knee with the left hand. Hold on to your right knee with your right hand first. Inhale the left arm up. Indra. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right knee. Push it in, push your right knee in, and try to hold on to your left knee. Once you've made that connection, take your right hand behind you and then twist to look back. You want to make sure that your right foot is flat on the ground. So keep it good. Keep that connection and hold. Inhale, release the left hand first and then release the right leg and let's switch legs. Now this is not typically a back bend, but it does involve twisting of the whole abdominal region, so you will be engaging your low back muscles as well. Tuck your right heel under your left foot. Cross your left foot over, right heel under your left buttock. Cross your left foot over the right knee. Push your left knee in, that's right. Left knee is up, right arm goes up. Hold on to your left knee with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over your left knee and hold on to the right knee. Now Ron, that's good enough. You don't have to hold on to your knee. I need to hold on to my knee or I come apart. But if your hand doesn't reach the knee today, that's okay. You want to make some kind of connection, so you can place your hand on your thigh, hold on to your garment. Whatever you do, you want to make sure that you stay compact. So this side cooperates a little more for me. Place your left hand behind you and turn to look back. Ron, you just want to feel the twist, so just turn to look back to the left. Yeah, you do. That's it. That's the idea in this posture. You don't have to get into full posture right away. Inhale, release the right hand, and then extend the left leg in front of you. whatever you do, remember this particular sequence today is about chest openers and about strengthening your back, because every time you open up your chest, you're also strengthening your back, but mostly it's about chest openers today. Flex the foot on your extended left leg. Turn to face the extended leg. Bend the right leg at the knee. Attach the sole of the... Hi, Danny. Thank you. Attach the sole of your right foot to the inside of your upper left thigh. Make sure your right knee comes down to the floor. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip. Now, I have no idea why we got into this posture, because I had plans of getting into a totally different one. But let's just complete the other side and also see when we take our arms up whether we can get a little more of a chest opener. I think I intended to do marichas on the ray of light. I had my leg extended, got carried away. Inhale, let's come up. Keep your arms where they are. Switch legs. Extend the right leg out. Bend the left leg at the knee. Attach the sole of the left foot to the inside of the upper right thigh. Flex your right foot. Exhale and fold. This posture, which was unintentional, but we're still getting our stretch, is called Janu Sirsha, head to knee. We're attempting to touch our forehead to the knee. But in line with today's episode, what we really should have done was to get a little bit of a chest opener when our arms went up. So either way, we still benefit. Inhale, let's come up. Keep your right leg extended. Exhale and release. Keep your right leg extended the way it is. Lift your left knee. This was a posture I intended to take us through and I got a little carried away. Now you don't want to bring your knee all the way up. Marichasana, ray of light, is the posture we're going to take you through. Bring it a little bit to the side. Hold on to your left knee with your right hand. Inhale the left arm up. Keep your back nice and straight. Fold from the hip. Wrap your left hand around your left knee. And then tuck it into your hip or your groin on the left side. Take your right hand from behind. And Talisa, you might want to turn around and show them how you've clasped your hands together. Sorry to undo you, if there is such a word. And if your fingers can make the connection today, that's good. That's good. But if you don't make the connection with just your fingers, that's nice. You want to clasp the fingers on the opposite hand. If you don't make the connection today, it's okay. Don't give up on yourself. Use a face wash, a belt, whatever you have. Now turn to look left. You want to look over your left shoulder. So that way you're opening. When you look over your left shoulder, you can take your right shoulder back. You're getting a bit of a shoulder opening on the right side. Inhale, release the hands, and let's switch legs. Extend the left leg out. This one may be a little difficult, Ron. You're very new, but just give it your best shot. You're doing great. Bend the right leg at the knee. Bring your right knee out a little bit to the side. Hi, Donald. Flex your foot on the left leg. Now, hold on to the right shin with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, fold from the hips. So fold forward. And I want to make sure that you get your chest opener. So here's what you can do, Ron. That's good. That's not bad. But what you want to do is take the left leg back. So wrap your right hand around your right knee. Thank you, Danny. And then let me see if I can make the connection on this side. I just made it. Clasp the opposite fingers. And once you've made that connection, turn to look right. So once you're looking right, you want to make sure that you open up your left shoulder, which you really can, which will really help open up your chest on the left side. You might want to bring your chin up. Inhale, release the arms, and let's go directly into Gomukha Asana, cow face. You want to tuck your right heel under your left buttock. We just have a couple of minutes. You were talking about not having enough postures. We still have a few left. Cross your left knee over the right. And this time you want to face the soles of both your feet to the back of the room. So this is called cow face because one knee aligned over the other is supposed to resemble the mouth of a cow. Right knee is up. inhale the left knee is up, inhale the right arm up. Exhale, bend the right hand and take your right hand behind you. And then take your left hand from behind, clasp the opposite hands. Again, if that connection doesn't happen today, use a face wash or a belt. But once you've made that connection, you want to look up, open up your chin and chest. Thank you, Danny. 2 minutes. And hold. Exhale and release. Let's switch legs. Let's tuck the left heel under the right buttock. Right knee goes over the left. And you want to make sure that the soles of both your feet are facing the back of the room. Right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Go mukha. Go is cow, mukha is face. Bend the left leg. Take your left hand behind you, behind the trapezius muscles. Take your right hand from behind and clasp the opposite fingers. Now again, this side probably is a little tighter for me. Hold it. Once you made that connection, open up your chest, lift your chin up very gently. Inhale. Let's release the arms and keep your left leg where it is. Let's swing the right leg all the way out into kapot or pigeon. Take your right leg all the way behind you. Uncurl your toes. The tops of your feet are flat on the ground. Place your palms beside your left knee. Engage your low back muscles. Open up your chest. Take your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. And then you want to feel some release. Exhale and fold. Josiane, this one is for you. Our director today, Josiane Hurd. Danny Darrow on camera. Inhale, let's come up. Rich Spezial and Stephanie Aline are responsible for all these amazing lights. Let's switch legs. Lights, sound, and the studio settings. Bring the right leg forward. Extend the left leg out all the way behind. And sometimes one leg is more cooperative than the other. That's okay. Just be aware of it. We all have our difficult sides. Exhale. First open up your chest, then exhale and fold. Inhale, press with your palms. Let's come up, kapot or pigeon. We're going to have the soles of both your feet facing each other. Baddha kona, cobbler or bound angle. Hold on to the outsides of your feet and push your heels close to your groin. Once your heels are as close to your body as you can get them, press your knees down to the side. On behalf of Talisa Michela to my immediate right, Indra Doodnauth to my immediate left, and Ron Thomas to my extreme left, this is Banu Suresh signing off, and you are watching Yogaxpress. Hold it. I timed that. Exhale and fold. Yes, my dear.
I like this.
This is good, right? Feels good. And you know what's more amazing?